I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I coach people and organizations to be more effective. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. I worked in executive search for more than 40 years, filled more than 1,200 full-time positions plus consulting assignments. And as I record this in 2019, it is getting harder to hire. Why? The statistics show that the government is reporting that there are more positions open than people looking for work. Catch that one. More positions are open than people looking for work. And obviously, there's not a one-to-one correlation. Like, I'm going to offer an extreme statement to make a point. If you're a coal miner looking for a job, the fact that there are 25 software developer jobs in your town available doesn't matter. You don't fit the requirements. So there's a disconnect between what firms need and what's available to them. What can you as a manager start to do to fill your requirements? Now, one obvious place is talking to your HR organization about training people who exist within the firm, who want to move up, but they may not be a perfect fit right now. That if they got trained for a few $1,000s, or community college courses, or a professional course, they might be suitable with some guidance from you. Now, remember, when you hire someone, it's not like they're a magic solution, because again, the statistics on that are within 18 months of a new hire, 48% of hiring managers have buyer's remorse and regret the fact that they hired this person from the outside. And the expense of a bad hire becomes phenomenal. The conservative number is to have a bad hire, the direct cost for the failure is 20%. But when you bring in indirect costs like interview time and time spent worrying and meeting and bringing in people from different departments to evaluate and assess, it's more like 35 or 40%. In other words, if someone's an $80,000 a year person, and I'm just going to do the 40% equivalent, I'm not a math major, but if they fail and leave, that's cost you $32,000. That's expensive. If it's 30%, it's still $24,000. It's an expensive proposition to lose someone or have them fail. So what can you do? And again, I'm back to the idea of there are people internal to your organization who, instead of you looking at a resume, you're able to look at a track record of success and start interviewing people internally for roles where they'd be trained. Now, I'm not talking about taking, again, I want to do something extreme. Someone who's never done your kind of work before, and train them in yours unless it's something entry level that you're trying to fill. What I'm thinking about is something where you might bring on someone, that's a robocall, where you might train someone and transfer someone who has approximate experience but not exact experience, and give them the opportunity to move up in the organization. They will see this as a feather for them, that the organization likes them. It solves a problem for you. You provide them with mentoring from you and a more senior person on staff who will like the idea that they're doing mentoring and coaching and helping with development, because it will look good in their reviews, right? It looks like a promotion for them, like advancement for them. But organizations for years have outsourced training and development to the individual. And it's time to recapture that for the organization, to start looking at people because others are looking at these people and giving them chances and other things. I'm going to pick an example from technology. A Java developer who's lost to your organization has to be developed, but they're now somewhere else satisfying someone else's problem. Wouldn't it be better if you promoted them, trained them, gave them new experiences, so you hold them so that you know this person's a hard worker, that they're a good worker, that, again, another example, that maybe they haven't missed a day of work in the last 2.5 years. They care. They're a backbone of the organization, sort of, a linchpin to your firm. Why would you put them at risk of being lost when all you have to do is spend a few $1,000s in training? So don't lose sight of that as a possibility. Look for other alternatives than just simply, we need to hire someone from the outside, because they're not so available right now. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. I've got a ton of information there at the blog that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find people, help you find work, help you be more effective in the workplace. And the blog is really good for that. If you're interested in my coaching you, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. Mention that you saw the video. I like knowing that I'm helping some folks. Once we're connected, mention that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. I don't coach for free. Just as an aside, I'd love to help you, but my work isn't free. Get your organization to pay for it. I'd love to help you and a number of people there. We can work through Zoom or other technology ways so I can help people anywhere in the country. Hope you have a great day and take care.